Bayless, Mark Schillerith. Mark.
Yes.
Here we go.
Well, this is the million-dollar question around here. Will the Cowboys be even better than last year?
Well, understand that I hate the Cowboys with a white hot intensity of 1,000 suns, okay? As a former skin, I don't like the Cowboys. But I recognize where they are. I think they will be better. You know, we always talk in baseball, strength up the middle. Think about what they've done. They're going to get Travis Frederick back, who's one of the best centers in football.
And by the way, you went through his same syndrome.
Guillain-Barré syndrome, Guillain-Barré syndrome. I did. For me, it was about an 18-month recovery. I was very sick for a very long time, but he was not. I don't believe that he was as bad as I was, but he missed the year.
And he got better treatment probably now than being.
Right, exactly. And I had talked to the Cowboys. I think he's doing pretty well, but that's a huge upgrade.
Did your strength come back after 18 months? Did you get back to full strength?
Yeah, it took me probably like 3 months before I lost all the feeling in my arms and legs. And then for 6, 7, 8 months, when I went back to training camp in July, I was 20 pounds lighter than I was when I got sick. And I still had a couple of toes that didn't have feeling in them. So I had several toes that were still numb. And it probably took me until the end of November the following year before I fully got my strength back and got my weight back. So it was about an 18-month process for me.
But then you were back to being you.
Yeah, then I was back to playing well again and being strong and doing all those things. So they'll get him back. Randall Cobb is an interesting kind of piece to the puzzle to me because he can be the slot, he can be outside, he's a great motion guy. I've seen him run the ball out of the backfield in his Green Bay days. He's a guy that has some versatility there. Jason Witten in the middle of the field, I know that Sharpe can outrun him, but he can still get open. I'm just telling you, he just has a feel for leverage and how to leverage guys and how to set guys up. That'll be a security blanket in the middle. And I think this is the best young linebacking core in football. I really do. I think that DeMarcus Lawrence on the edge is a great pass rusher. I think their defensive backfield, Awuzie is a good player. Jones, I do think they're going to be better than 10-6. I think they win this division again.
Wow, case closed.
Segment over.
Yeah,
we need to go to commercial.
You know, Stig, I don't really like to disagree with you because we had some great fun back in the day with championships. But you're absolutely wrong. Because let me tell you what's working against them. That first place schedule, and I think the biggest reason, the quarterback. You
will not give it up.
No, I'm not going to give it up.
How great he is, you will not give it up.
Well, when he becomes great, I will give him credit. But he's not great. But anyway, as I was saying, at the Saints, because you know something happens when you play a first place schedule, Steve.
Yeah.
You know, last year you played a second place schedule. You know that. You know what? Well, the year before when you played the first place schedule, what happened, Skip? Took that L. And then this year you come out, you play a second place schedule, and then all of a sudden you're feeling good about yourself. You're pounding your chest. You got Jerry going on national TV. There's no reason whatsoever we should
no tangible reason.
No tangible. Yeah, I got a lot of tangible reasons. Things you can put your hands on.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Skip, when you play this first place schedule, that November, y'all have to go play the Patriots. I just can't wait. Early December, Chicago. You know, Chicago get really cold. That's a night game too, Steve. I feel that right there.
I kind of like the Cowboys in that game, actually.
Can we get some do right now? Can we get some do right now?
Maybe.
Good look.
We've already got 4 cases on them. So.
Sting, if I would have asked 31 owners, if you think you'll be better than last year, how many owners do you think will say no?
Oh, yeah, they're all going to say yes. They're all going to say yes.
What are they going to believe?
I think one of the things you have to look at, though, you have to look at the division. Like, are the Giants going to be appreciable better? I don't think so.
Nope.
What about the Skins?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You go fly, Eagles, fly. I get that. But they don't have Nick Foles to bail them out if things don't go right.
Because they're going to go right. You think I do?
Foles is gone. You don't have a security blanket.
You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. When I talk to people, Skip, they get to thinking that something's going to go wrong. Stop believing something's going to go wrong. Always believe that it's going to be right.
So this is the all-time duh to me because Jerry Jones just stated the most obvious fact in the history of obvious facts. Are they going to be even? But yeah, they're going to get better because let's start with Amari Cooper. He's actually there for the whole offseason. He came at midseason last year, and after one debacle of a nightmare of a Monday night game, what happened? They took off because Dak and Amari clicked. And Dak and Amari are probably throwing to each other and catching right now. And you watch Amari Cooper get even more comfortable with the offense and with Dak Prescott, and here they go. Travis Frederick will re-solidify that offensive line. It'll be the best in football. And they keep drafting kids. They got another Connor, this from Penn State. They're loaded in the offensive line, and they're deep in the offensive line. Randall Cobb is a little bit of an upgrade over Cole Beasley. Just a little bit for all the reasons you detail, because you can split him out, you can hand it to him, you can do more things. He's a little bigger man than Cole Beasley. He can get behind people in ways Cole Beasley could not. Robert Quinn is only 28 years of age. I just think he'll take it up one more level, and he will help their pass rush.
He hadn't done that since
Okay,
2015.
well, just watch. George Iloka has started only 79 games in the NFL. He will help the safety.
Last year.
Yeah, okay, but just watch. He's only 28 years of age. And to your point, Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch will only be a little better, if not a lot better this year, and they're already really good. So that leaves me my quarterback and my running back. They are just entering their prime. That's all they're doing is entering. They now get it. They know how to be pros, how to play pro football, and here they go. And watch, both of them will have even better years than they had last year.
Oh, I expect Zeke to.
Yeah.
I expect Zeke because he's how you butter's bread.
So how do you...
Bread is butter.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's okay.
I'm going to let that go.
That's okay. I was just going to let it go.
No, don't let it go.
I still like
He
it.
didn't really believe it. So
Yes,
he
I do.
messed it up.
Yes.
It was a Freudian
No,
slip because you
Skip.
didn't really believe
Skip,
it.
you know
So
how-
it came out wrong
Sting.
because it came out of your heart wrong.
Okay. You love what Sting had to say.
Yeah.
Sting, this is a run-based football team. Am I correct?
Should be, yes.
It's a run-based football team.
So would you believe that my quarterback had the most game-winning drives of any quarterback over the last 3 NFL seasons?
He's put him in
That's
harm's way the
extraordinary.
most.
Oh, really? But he sure pulled him out of a lot of holes.
I will tell you, there's several things that are going to be integral or are very important to them having that success. One is how they continue to transition Dak Prescott into the pocket, because his pocket presence, holding on to the ball too long, taking sacks that he
Sometimes
shouldn't.
he did. I agree.
Sometimes,
Yep.
so that's an issue. And part of that was, and I thought it was wise by the Cowboys and by Scott Linehan, who's no longer there.
And by the way, you played college football with him.
Played college with Scott, but transitioning him out of, hey, like, we're going to run the ball, 6 or 7 design quarterback runs. We're going to do some things. They really transitioned him out. And I think that's from a longevity standpoint. And I think it's a smart decision. But there were some growing pains with that last year. How does he, in a new offense, and I don't think it'll be that new. I mean, I think the terminology will be the same. But how does he continue that progression? How does he continue to evolve as a pocket passer where you're not counting on his athleticism, his edge presence, his ability to run the ball?
Yep.
You're not counting on those things to essentially keep drives alive. Because I think that's something that they have to continue to do.
Okay, but he can still hurt you on occasion with his legs. He is
Especially
a big,
in the
strong
red zone.
man.
Especially in the red zone.
That
And
run
they need to
against
keep that up.
Seattle last year. Can they show
Yeah,
it again?
no, we don't need
Show
to-
it again.
30, 14.
Show it again. I gotta
be
see
ashamed
it.
of
I
himself.
gotta
30,
see
40.
it.
Look at
Look
this.
at this. Watch this.
Let me see. Yep, that's where it is. Red zone stuff.
Hey,
Somersault.
but let me ask
Was
you a
that not
question.
the play of the
But let me
year?
ask you a question. If they have so much confidence in his ability to throw the ball, are they doing that with Drew Brees?
Time
They
out.
do that with
You're
Drew-
missing the point.
No.
The point is, no disrespect to your college teammate, but I don't think Scott Linehan and Dak Prescott ever were on quite the same page. I'm not sure Scott ever bought, I call him Shannon Linehan, because he never quite bought into Dak Prescott. Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott have become soulmates, and I'm not exaggerating that. They are very close. They think alike. They have the same quarterback mind, because Kellen Moore was a good college quarterback.
Yeah.
That's all he was. But again,
And Dak was a good college quarterback.
okay, he has been a really good pro quarterback.
Okay,
too,
good
you know?
though. We ain't
Okay.
great. Don't say long. You good.
Okay.
Not great.
Who's calling plays?
You know what? I can't answer that because I have a fear that Jason Garrett's going to have a hand in that, and that concerns me. But right here, right now, it's Kellen Moore, and that's going to be a whole. Listen, Kellen Moore is a coach's kid who has a big mind. He's got big creativity. You're going to see big different wrinkles from Dak Prescott next
Yeah,
year.
and you know what? Guess what? I don't care who the chef is, but as long as you have somebody come in there, the owner of the restaurant come and mess the dish up, because who's the owner of the Cowboys? No matter what dish they serve up, guess what, Skip Bayless? At the end of the day, he'll mess it up.
At the end of the day, he's got 3 Super Bowl trophies in his office. 3.
When was the last time that happened?
It was a couple of years ago.
Jenny was 2 last time y'all won a title.
I don't think Jenny was. I don't think she was born.
That was 2, and me, I was like a teenager.
Really?
The last time they won one. Okay, maybe not teen.
Maybe not.
Maybe like early 20s.
Yeah.
Early 20s, Skip. Now look at me.
Well, maybe next year that's all going to change.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. See, this is what he wants to happen, Steve. The Super Bowl is on Fox. There's a chance that we're going to be going to Miami. And he wants all those Cowboy greats to come strolling on.
Any better?
And relive the glory days. But that's not going to happen, bro. That's not going to happen.
Live on Fox.
Live on Fox.
Yeah, the game's still going to be on Fox.
Counting down the
Cowboys
days.
won't.
Okay, Mark, thank you for
There you
joining
go.
us
Fox
today.
would love it if they were on.
Trust me. I think they'd
And
complain.
we love it. We love it. We love it. Hey, we take anybody.
We take anybody.
We're not going to take anyone.
Take America's team.
Should Cam Newton be
Kansas
worried
City.
about Will Green?